I am. I'm excited. It's time. Hey everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect. Most importantly, welcome to Mass Effect 3. The conclusion to the trilogy. Oh shit. Alright. Listen. One of the things that you didn't see here was the fact that when you first start this game up, after downloading all of the DLC, which is about 25 to 30 items individually, most of which is multiplayer, that connection takes a hell of a lot longer. We're going to be seeing it every time we log in, but...
Wonderful.
We're not going to be seeing it for like the 5 minutes that it takes on initial boot. What we will see, however, is this bullshit right here, which we are not going to talk about until significantly later in the game, because it's terrible. We're going to go ahead and start a new game. Go ahead and import Eva Shepard. There we go, our ruthless spacer infiltrator. Let's take a quick little trip down memory lane here. So save 29 was our last one. We saved the Rachni Queen. We rescued Ashley, I guess. We did save the Council and Malin's data. Kept Rex alive, thank God. We rewrote the Geth instead of, like, destroying them. We gave them a second chance with Legion at the end of 2. We destroyed the Collector base because fuck Martin Sheen and his stuff. We survived the suicide mission with everyone except for Zaid. Zaid did unfortunately not make it. Everybody else is good. And we romanced Thane because, I mean, come on, space is a lonely place.
That's true.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm hopped up on like 4 cups of coffee and I'm so excited. Yo! Check it out. You may think to yourself, this doesn't really look a whole lot like Shepard. And you'd be right. It's kind of half there and half not, right? Mass Effect 3 infamously had the issue, only really with FemShep, of they changed all of the faces and all of the models in this game, like the way that faces are mapped onto objects. So they were very quick to point out when Legendary Edition is being loaded up. They're like, oh, and by the way, FemShep will look like FemShep across all 3 of the games. We're sorry, but for now, this is FemShep. Is still an infiltrator.
Change that hairstyle?
No, we're not gonna change the hairstyle because here's the thing, right? If you go to the hair, pretty much all of FemShep's hair in this game is bad. We have the Mass Effect 1 short hair back, and I kinda like it, but you got...
Crazy about the one we started with. It seems like they kind of butchered it.
A little bit. This is the one that I went with last time when I was playing it on my own. And the thing that I realized was that this hair in particular looks very unlike our Shepard. I don't, something about it just doesn't quite seem right to me.
Doesn't click.
I don't like any of these options because none of them feel like our Shepard, which...
I vote short hair.
You want to do short hair?
I think we should do short hair.
Back to Mass Effect 1? Okay.
Bring it full circle.
We'll take it. We can use this. Still going to go for Infiltrator. It's going to play somewhat similarly to the first game, but not exactly the same. There's going to be some interesting changes. And we have an option here. We can go with a bonus power. I personally kind of want to go for Slam, but any one of these look particularly interesting to you?
What does warp ammo do?
Warp ammo gives you more weapon damage and damage to barriers and armor. Just gives you like a, it's one of your ammo power-ups, but specifically against...
It's an ammo power-up for biotics.
Yes.
That's cool.
Whereas Slam is what it sounds like. You want to go for warp ammo?
What about energy drain? What does that do?
Energy drain. Hit an enemy with this energy pulse to inflict damage and steal barrier and shield power. So, vampire
and
shields.
Now we're going to address the elephant in the room. What is carnage?
Oh god, that could be anything. This could be a 3-hour-long elephant in the room stream. Major collateral damage to enemies nearby, effective against armor. So, armor damage with splash damage, I guess.
Why would you go for that? Why would you go for slam instead of that? That sounds way better.
Because I like slamming people against things. It's very visceral, right?
I guess.
Major collateral damage to enemies nearby, effective against armor. Okay, well, this sounds pretty neat to me, if only because the name is Carnage.
And also, it's something you probably haven't seen before.
That's true.
Or at least I have.
I don't think that I've used this before, so we'll go ahead and go with Carnage. And that's us. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I want to point out something very, very important before we get started.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, the entirety of the Arrival DLC was something that a lot of people did not play when this game first came out. So keep that in mind.
Bad. We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleet's immobilizing.
God help us all.
All right. We got our first crawl, our title crawl. Oh boy. Listen, shit's bad. Shepard's cool and everything else is falling apart. The Reapers are here. They call it Mass Effect. For the 3rd time.
They might even call it Mass Effect 3.
They certainly did.
And the whole galaxy shudders in terror at the mere mention of the name. What is that thing?
Yeah, what is that thing? What the fuck is that thing? It's gross. Get it off my screen. I thought we killed the collectors.
So we've just kind of been yucking it up, huh?
Commander.
In a way.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important.
This dude... First
Chris
of all...
Redfield.
Yeah. No, I'm glad I didn't have to say it.
Couldn't say.
Beef
Just told me
man
they
brick.
needed you. Now.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck Protein.
Anderson?
Admiral?
You look good,
Also
Shepard.
Freddie Prinze
Maybe a little
Jr.
soft around the edges. How you holding up since being relieved from duty?
Luckiest man in the world.
Used to the hot food and soft beds.
It's married
We'll get it
to
sorted.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Come on, why is everyone in such a hurry?
Some years now.
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
Oh man, it's the Reapers.
It's the Reapers, and we're not ready for them, not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Oh man, these
Unless we're
facial
planning to
animations,
talk the
they're not
Reapers, the
ideal.
committee is
I want to
against
point
it.
out also
They
that
just
this
scared.
is the
None
Allot
of them have
texture
seen what
mod.
you've seen. You
So this
faced
is
down
the
with them.
improved
so much.
version.
You spoke to one. That
I
blew the
know.
damn thing up.
I know.
You've seen how they harvest us. What
I
they plan to do to
genuinely
us.
considered
You know more about
not
this enemy than
installing the texture
way
mod
they grounded
because
me,
I was
took away
like,
my ship.
I kind of want
You know
to
that.
show what 3 looked
The
like
shit
at the
you've done?
time.
Any other
And then
soldier
I
would've been
installed
tried,
the mod to
court-martialed,
see
and
what it looked
discharged.
like, and I was like, oh, it still looks pretty
It's your
bad.
knowledge of the Reapers that kept that from happening.
That and your good word.
Everybody's just a little too
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard.
clay.
And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
Anyway, we got in serious trouble for that shit we pulled with
They're
the
expecting you to
Alpha Relay.
Yeah, I remember that. That was like a week ago, not even.
We have
luck in
been
there, Shepard.
docked and basically marshaled and imprisoned. Not quite, like, imprisoned in the way that we still get meals and we get, you know,
Shepard.
an apartment.
Ashley?
They prettied it up, but it's basically what it
Commander?
is.
Totally.
Gotta go in there.
We have not had the
I can never
Normandy.
tell with them. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Lieutenant Commander.
Miranda?
Heard.
No. I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
Shut up. It's fine. I
It's
don't.
not like you
just
learned the Reapers
whatever.
were coming and didn't tell me.
True enough.
Admiral,
Something
Come on.
about her, the redhead in particular, looks a little strange to me.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Also, Freddie Prinze Jr. with his frog face.
Oh, there's a lot going on here.
I don't know why they didn't just make him look like Freddie Prinze Jr. They do that with almost all of the actors, but that looks nothing like Freddie Prinze Jr.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were
bad.
hoping you would tell us.
the reports.
Oh, now
coming
you
in
want
are
to know.
Unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Oh, no kidding, huh?
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you
It's
already
almost
know.
like I've been warning
The
you.
Reapers are here.
And you're what, shocked and
How do we
appalled?
stop them?
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics.
Oh, that's a bad angle. That's a bad
This
angle.
is about survival.
Man.
The Reapers are more advanced.
It's
than we,
right
more
away,
powerful,
right?
More intelligent. They
Right
don't
away.
fear us, and they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
Ah, shit. Listen, we stand together. That's our whole thing. We're not
we're
gonna
gonna have
make it
any
through
chance
if we
to
don't do it
survive
as like a
this.
collective.
We have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The actual plan involves sniper rifles turning invisible and dialogue
Past our
wheels.
defenses.
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
Uh-oh.
Oddly familiar, this scene.
Moon Man attempts to walk to the store.
Well, that doesn't seem so bad. They're just little shrimp fellas. And some live action cutscenes. That's interesting.
Good old live action cutscene.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
It's too expensive. We'll hear from him later.
What do we do?
We fight or we die.
Give me back my goddamn ship.
Where's my Normandy?
The only thing we can. We fight.
I
or we
can't believe
die.
that's actually the line.
We should get to the Normandy.
Give me my Normandy. Give me my car. Huh? Is that the sound?
Oh my god.
It's the sound. The winds of change. Cut to credits.
Mass
M4
Effect
Part
3,
2
everybody.
just starts playing. Guitar, synthesizer.
Shepard! Shepard!
That's a terrible take.
Come on, get
And
up.
they use it
I love
twice.
man, but what the fuck?
Here, take
Shepard!
this. We've got to get moving.
Part time.
This is Admiral Anderson.
Part-time.
Report in, anyone. Lieutenant Commander Williams, is that you? What's your status? I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have
I
to
can
contact-
guarantee you
You'll be
wherever
sworn
Ashley is, she's
Anderson.
doing something boring.
And unhelpful.
My god. It's all 360 textures from here.
360 textures all the
They're
way
massive.
down.
Shepard!
Ashley's headed to the Normandy.
Okay,
They'll pick us up if we can get to the space.
so first
Look
of
out!
all,
How do you stop something so powerful?
I wanna, okay. We have our combat roll now, which is wonderful because you can just loop it and it looks terrible.
Obviously.
Second, your run animation looks awful, but Anderson's looks worse.
Jump. It's farther than it looks.
And here's the other, you ever play Mario Kart, right?
Uh-huh.
You know that thing in Mario Kart where PD Piranha just jumps ahead of you?
Yeah.
Well, Anderson does it too because they do
Oh my
not trust
god!
you. They do not trust you, so he just runs at like 45 fucking miles per hour.
You read me?
Because God forbid.
Take him out.
Gunplay is good.
I'm out of ammo.
It's fine.
Come on, we gotta
It's a little loose for me. It
seems flimsy.
It's very loose. Very loose and flimsy is what I would say. Whereas 2 was incredibly snappy. 3, everything just kind of feels like there's very little impact. And there's a much bigger emphasis on the melee, like we talked about before.
Yeah.
But sometimes the animation just cuts off and it looks bad anyway. Alright. Let's get
There's
moving.
a question on my mind, but I think you already know what it is.
Okay.
Guess. Just guess. It's a very simple question.
Why?
Close.
How?
Through this way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened?
What happened is this game was... Oh, shit. Hold on, this is important.
Hey. It's okay.
Small child, what are you doing up this high in this building?
Get out. Come on. Trust me.
You gotta get out of here. Take my hand.
Trust me, David Cage child.
Can't help me.
Shepard,
Shepard!
in here.
Oh no, he's gone. Let me ask you a question, Bix.
Yeah?
Do you feel the pathos?
I thought you were gonna ask me if I believed in spooky space ghost children.
Do you feel the pathos about spooky ghost space children?
Maybe.
I won't be responsible.
Alright.
You're not responsible for the ones that die. We fight for the ones left standing when it's all over.
Yeah.
Which includes
Maybe you're
everyone except Zaid.
They get so fast.
Yeah. And Thane, when you think about it.
We knew they
Yeah, Thane.
And they still just
Thane's
cut
days
through
are
our
numbered.
defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel. The fight's here.
What are they gonna
We'll be everywhere
fucking
soon
do?
enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us.
Yeah, you know, I've been saying that for 2 games.
You sure about that?
And yet.
And
No,
yet
but
here
you were
we
a
are.
Council Spectre. That has to count for something.
It doesn't count for shit. They don't listen to me.
Gotcha.
This is because they... Thank you, Andrew. I actually appreciate that.
I owe you
This
one.
is happening because they haven't listened to
More
me.
than one.
Mm.
Grab some ammo.
You're
To
gonna
be
need
fair,
it.
though,
Reload. Let's keep moving.
to be fair, even if they listened, would that have prevented
Come on.
anything?
It hasn't been that long since you've handled the
It might have helped a little bit,
Oh.
but it wouldn't have
Lieutenant
changed
Commander Williams, we're
this.
inside of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
Maybe we would have been more prepared than this.
It would have been... Okay, so the big problem is that... Oh, good God, this fucking run animations.
Lieutenant Commander, Ashley.
So fucking bad!
The problem is that they took away our Normandy. Right? For like a long time. It's been...
A long time.
It's been long enough that anything that could
Normandy,
have been
we're going
done
to
is
reroute.
now
Do you
nothing.
copy? Normandy, come in. Friendlies.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
You two all right?
Get down, they'll see you.
We got some new enemy types.
Yeah, look at those fucking
Keep your head
things.
down.
These are the cannibals.
Nice shot.
They live up to their name. One thing that I really do appreciate about 3, and we'll see it as we go on here,
Finish them all.
is we get to see a lot more of like the enemies in this game, like the Reapers being actually really creepy, horrible nightmare creatures.
Cool.
We get to actually see what happens
What happened
to
here?
like that process.
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here.
So, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Come on.
You remember
Let's get to that
in
gunship.
Mass Effect 2 when you would look at a scene in the game and you would be like, man, look at all the shadows and like the color, like Omega is so deep and rich and sanguine, and
The shot composition and lighting were sublime, one
and
might say.
you're like, well, that lens flare has a little bit of blue on it, but then, oh boy,
You know what?
Oh boy,
You know where my eyes go in this scene?
what's that? Where?
To the water and how bad it looks.
The water?
You can... Dude, you can see the polygons in the water. Look at it!
Oh shit, it looks like somebody's waving a big blanket.
What the hell are those things?
On second thought, don't look at it. It looks terrible.
Oh boy. I'll tell you what though. What's going on in the background looks pretty good, especially again on like a smaller screen where you can't see the details so good. It looks good. And to answer your earlier question, and to answer it in the short term, because in the long term we're going to be talking about this kind of a lot in different ways and how it manifests. The reason why Mass Effect 3 is the way that it is because this game was very rushed. It was very badly rushed and badly put together. Also, it wants me to pick up this gun. I'm not going to do it, because watch what happens. I just want to make a point. Oh, okay. Well, doesn't matter.
Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
Your choices do
I am
not
down
matter.
gunship in the harbor. I'm activating.
Which,
the
wow,
beacon.
what a thing to
Send
say.
support. We've been
Yep.
wounded down here.
What a thing to say about Mass Effect.
Lieutenant,
When I tell
damn it,
you
I lost the signal.
that the problems
that
in
beacon
this
does its
game
job.
start right
Fast,
away,
that company.
this is what I'm talking about. This game gets better as it goes. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. This game is not a piece of garbage the entire way through. It was when it first released, but with like 25 to 30 plus DLC hours or whatever, it is much more playable. I'm gonna waste all my ammo here, because guess what? This combat encounter is not designed for how many people you kill. It is designed to just end when you run out of ammo.
Running out of ammo.
Thank you, Anderson. It just straight up, it doesn't matter. Very little happens, very little matters. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Whatever will happen. What? Anderson, what are we gonna do? Oh, hey, Joker.
About time.
Let's
They
go.
repainted our ship.
It looks good.
Yeah. It's back to
It
being
does
like,
look good.
It's like Alliance Blues now.
Instead of Cerberus Origins.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Thanks.
Thanks, Ashley. Of all the people that I
Shepard.
didn't want to see when I started this game,
I'm not going.
what are you talking about? Come on.
You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together.
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers.
I agree.
Talk to the council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
What if they won't
Then make them
listen?
listen. Now go! That's an order!
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated.
I
Commander,
can't fucking believe it.
you know what you have to do.
This
back for you,
might
and I'll bring
this
every
might have
fleet I
well
can.
have been a scene from The Departed.
Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
Literally, toss me your badge and your gun. Consider yourself reinstated. Oh, don't look at me, Ashley. We just left behind
You know what?
the one person in this scene that I care about. What's up?
That interaction between Shepard and Ashley was actually perfect.
Of just like, don't look at me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh, look. You see that? See that over there? It's the horrors of war. Do you like it?
Oh no, I don't.
You spent a lot of money on it.
You gotta run away, kid. You're not gonna make it. Don't you know that you can't make it? He's never gonna make it. Don't you hear the Hans Zimmer Marvel movie? You can't make it. Oh, he didn't make it.
Oh, you couldn't make it.
Oh no, I can't believe they killed that fake plasticine child.
So the
That
thing
is-
about this model of Shepard,
Yeah.
I know exactly what the problem is.
Okay, please.
It's the mouth. The mouth is the problem.
For me, it's the mouth, but it's also like the cheeks that kind of clip into the eyes. But you're totally right. Listen, this is... I genuinely...
It's the mouth that's perpetually curled into like a pouty scowl.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Here's the thing. I do like this piece of music. It's very Inception, Hans Zimmer, generic movie score, but I do like it. Welcome to Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, I don't feel welcome.
The Michael Bay. The Michael Bay's Transformers of the Mass Effect trilogy.
Oh my god.
The Star Trek Picard of the Mass Effect trilogy.
What the hell?
You know what? I'm gonna say it right now.
Where are we going?
Yeah?
Hey!
You
Leaving.
being hopped up on caffeine and me
Leaving?
being hopped down on like
What's going
3
on?
hours of sleep is
Anderson
going
wants
to
us
bring
to
the
go to the
perfect
Citadel.
energy
Get
to
help for
Mass
the fight.
Effect 3.
Bullshit.
It's gonna bring
You want
more
us to
energy
leave?
than BioWare brought to it. Yo, shut
See
up,
what's
Chuck
going
Man
on.
Brick.
Without help, this war's already
Go
over.
eat a protein pack.
Then you can drop me off at the nearest depot, cause I'm
Stop it, Lieutenant. You don't
I
wanna go?
don't care.
I get it, but this isn't a democracy. We're going to the Citadel. You want out? You can catch a ride back from there.
Commander,
Joker, that you?
alive and kicking.
Hell yeah.
Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. Force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to Alliance outpost on Mars. Now we lose control of the system.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker.
Now here's the
set a
thing,
course for
right?
The Mars archives.
Uh-huh.
You might be thinking that you're watching like interference over the intercom, but that's actually
local.
what they wrote
Why
down
Mars?
for the Mass Effect
What did
3
they go
script
find there?
was Mars archives to Sony. It's the only way to stop the Reapers.
Grab your gear.
You know what I want?
What? What do you want?
I want, like... Okay. Do you remember the episode of Megas XLR with with the robot that is you can't kill it.
Yeah.
And it's the one with the mega slush.
Yeah, the Regis?
Yeah. I want the mega slush machine, but instead of like the different colors of slushy, you get different colors of Mass Effect ending.
I was gonna say, like, you pour it out the right side and you get Paragon, you pour it out the left and you get Renegade.
Mm-hmm.
Drinking one or the other changes your morality.
No one's answering.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online.
Hey, Edie's back.
It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
Ashley, please don't give me any
almost there.
shit. I know you want to give me shit. I know you're desperately, like, itching behind your teeth to start yelling at me about how I've done everything wrong and you don't trust me. But please, just don't. I miss Miranda already.
You will be irrelevant in just a couple of missions. Until then, just stick a sock in it.
Okay, like every other Mass Effect game,
Mm-hmm.
How long till it hits?
we get stuck with the two by far least interesting people right away.
Understood.
Okay. It's our first big mission, and my very first inclination was to press the H button and walk around and get like a cool shot of the you can't, that's not a thing in this game.
That's a huge
Do it.
But how about this big fucking eye icon? Look at this. This is what they want you to look at. This gorgeous shot.
On Earth, or the fact that nobody here is reporting in.
Fair enough.
I like Mad Max.
Mad Max is pretty neat. Hey, we got our sniper rifle back.
Well, you have a sniper rifle.
It slows things down, which is good enough for me.
What's that?
Oh, that's a horrible eye icon.
Alliance. Sergeant Reeves. Doesn't look
The
like you have
icon.
fight.
Something's not right here.
It doesn't like you to zoom in when you're also zoomed in with V.
Roger that.
So
That
this
sniper scope doesn't seem terribly inspired.
this game was pretty rushed.
Executing them.
This game was pretty rushed.
So we're here now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this supposed to be a stealth mission? Let's go ahead and burn him. Actually, I'm gonna turn invisible. You can burn him with an Inferno grenade. So, Cerberus is still a problem, as you can see.
At least you're back to shooting them.
Yes, instead of like having tea and coffee cakes. I'm down with shooting these guys. They've always been bad news.
Those guys were Cerberus, weren't they?
Sure
Oh, yeah.
Like it. What's Cerberus doing here on Mars? Good question. You don't know?
I'm not with them anymore, Ash, if that's what you're asking.
It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit convenient.
Ashley!
Oh, shut up!
Ashley, for fuck's sake, I've saved the universe twice! Just because we didn't make out in the first game, and I didn't appreciate you being racist to my crew, doesn't give you the right to distrust me.
Doesn't look like they came here in force.
Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Kinda suggests they had help. From the inside.
Seems likely.
You'd need a lot more men and firepower to take this place otherwise.
I mean, there's 4 rovers and we just shot like 20 of them. That kinda seems like they might have come in force to me.
Depends on your standards.
I need a straight answer, Shepard.
About what?
Here's a straight answer.
Do you know
Shut
anything
up.
about this? What is Cerberus doing here?
I don't know! I don't
what
work
they're
with
up to.
them!
You worked for them. How am I supposed to believe you've cut all ties?
Because I've been in prison for like a year!
I used them to take down the collectors. That's it.
They rebuilt you from scratch. They gave you a ship, resources.
All of which are
Let me be
gone.
clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. I just...
Don't trust you.
You're not sorry.
Get over it. You're not
wanna hate
sorry, you're
Cerberus?
just
Fine,
sorry that you got
but
caught.
I'm done explaining myself to you.
I actually agree with you, Ashley. Cerberus sucks. That's why I don't work with them.
Are we clear?
Of course. I didn't mean to...
Yes, you did. Oh, hey!
Oh, shit.
This is not a good situation for Liara to have found herself in. You know, if you press the down key during the section, you get to see a shot of Meryl in her cell. Nice.
Efficient. I like it.
I guess, like, being the Shadow Broker has turned her into even bigger of a badass.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
She is
Yeah, how about
significantly cooler than you. Do not point your gun at her.
Thank the goddess you're alive. Liara. I was worried when the reports
Yeah,
came in.
lots happened.
They hit Earth hard.
Yeah. It was difficult to leave.
Ashley, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
I'm sorry you're still in
Hackett
this
ordered us
game.
to come. Said you know what was going
Ashley,
on.
I'm sorry that you're here.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans
Shut
for
up.
a Prothean device.
I
One that can
love
wipe
it.
out the
I
Reapers.
love that
Here?
everyone has
On
the
Mars?
same reaction to James.
In the Prothean archives, yes.
And here's the thing.
We've known about the archives for
Oh god, this is so important and I kind of don't want to talk over it.
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation.
Everyone has
When I
the
got
exact
data
same
on the
reaction to
relay
James.
incident, I knew I had to do something.
He is
Hackett knew it too.
he's the
He
Miranda
contacted
of
me,
this game.
asking if I would
He's
use
got
my
some stuff going
resources
on.
as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers.
But I also
My
don't
search
care.
led me here. Hackett got me access to
So
the archives
he's-
and kept me updated on your status.
I mean, that makes him more
I
of the
meant to
Jacob
come
of
see
this
you.
game.
Nah, because Jacob was just boring but didn't have anything going on. Miranda was originally boring, and then, like, you learn that she's got a personality and good stuff behind her. The problem with James is that you don't buy that he's part of the universe because he looks like 4 people have been stacked onto each other and fit inside like a child's trench coat. You did the right thing.
I was under house arrest. There wasn't much I could do to help you anyway.
I suppose you're right.
He looks
In
like
any
there were
case, my
supposed to
work
be
paid
like
off.
2 or
The
3
archives
other
are full
squad
of data
mates to
and
choose
overwhelming
from, and he
crowds.
just ate all
I
of
think
them.
I found what we need.
They just put them together.
Oh boy, seems too good to be
It's
true.
It's like one of those toys that you get when you're a kid and you melt down the crayons and they pour into molds and make all kinds of fun shapes. But
Yeah.
instead it just makes that.
Instead, it turns into Freddie Prinze Jr.
That's right.
I don't know. This all seems a little convenient to me, Liara.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device.
You know what?
Blueprint.
You know what the phrase of the day is?
What?
How do we get it?
The
Narrative
archives are just
providence.
across that tramway.
Yeah.
Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
Here's the thing.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
Okay, Jacob.
They
I
want
mean,
what I'm here
James.
for.
Shut up.
What we were
Fuck.
all here for.
God damn it.
Why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers.
Uh,
they had plans
James
to destroy them,
is-
but ran out of time.
And anything powerful
Not a
enough
bad
to destroy
character.
The Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus
I just
would be
don't
interested
care
in.
about him at all.
So it's a race to the archives.
Okay, here's the thing. We've been talking over the plot, Turi in air
company?
quotes, the plot of
Bring it
this
on.
opening hour.
Not this time, James.
What?
All you
Get
need
back
to
the shuttle.
understand
If
about
Cerberus beats us
Mars
to the
is
archives, I
that
need you covering the
we are
exits.
looking for the Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah, I gathered
Now,
as much.
Lieutenant.
That's literally, that's it. Guys,
They're
get
getting
into
closer.
cover.
We should take cover.
Looks like they found us.
Oh no. Whatever will we do? Hey, give me one of those.
Not a problem for someone with biotics.
No. We've done this for so long, Liara.
You can't hide forever.
Years, even.
Why are you talking to me like I just bought this game, this third game in the trilogy, on my Xbox 360, but haven't played the original 2 games?
You're going to need more than guns to finish them, Shepard.
Right? If that seems weird to you, I want you to keep that emotion in mind.
That's all of them.
Big
Good.
jelly headshot.
Find a way up.
The robust and profound emotion of weirdness.
Yeah, that's right. I really desperately want... Oh, fuck.
Look for another way up.
I desperately want to be able to put away my gun because it's like... There's no one here.
This is a secure station.
There's no one here and the animation is bad.
1 minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful, but I suppose anything's possible.
That does seem a little weird for Cerberus.
It's a bit far-fetched.
And not the cool far-fetched like the Pokemon, but the far-fetched
I knew
like...
you would say that.
They didn't...
Motherfucker, I knew you would say that.
I love Pokemon.
I know you do.
Yeah! Yeah! Huh! Yeah! I'm sorry. Okay, this at least is almost worth it. Is being able to just do this the entire game. It's like fucking Ocarina of Time. Part of the reason why I don't like being able to not put away your gun is because, much like Gears of War, you just stick to cover all the time. You stick to cover all the time. Hey, stop that. You stick to cover all the time, and the spacebar does, like, somehow even more things than it did in 2.
Fucked up.
It is annoying, because, okay, it is use, it's storm, it's also dodge, and it's run,
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be
and it's take cover. It is all of those things at once.
It's almost as if they had to try and map everything to a 360 controller.
Shepard, see
It's
if
almost
you can gain
like-
access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Hey, did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
Who is that woman?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Alright. Take a quick look around. Grab pretty much any... Ooh, the shuriken. I'll take it. We can use this. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Liara. I say as not... Again, not the biggest Liara fanboy. But I am glad that Liara is here.
At least. At least it's a good character.
Imagine, like, Liara shows up, but she's as bulky and proteined up as James, but with, like, head tentacles. Alright, here
What
we
if
go.
they did that to everyone?
Oh, boy.
Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
Going down ladders in this game, and going up ladders in this game, looks and feels really bad. I want you to take a look at this.
Storm's causing interference.
Watch as we just clip through the ladder. Watch as our forearms just straight through the ladder every time. And look, okay. So you might see it when I'm trying to go down, right?
Yeah, I think it's already here.
Mm-hmm.
When you go up... Oh, fuck. Come on. God damn it. Liara, move! This game does not control particular... Okay, when you go up, it clips through. And that looks bad because of how often you have to do it. But when you go down, if you try and swing the camera around, look at it try to fight you until you get to the very bottom.
Yeah.
You will be using a lot of ladders in this game, and it looks bad every time you do it. You might think that I'm nitpicking, and I am.
Doesn't look like it was forced.
But it doesn't make it good.
Security protocols.
Come on, guys.
I'm gonna be having a weird time with this one, because I'm gonna be trying to figure out whether you're walking past items because you're blind or you're doing it to make a point.
Bit of both. Sometimes I'm blind, sometimes I don't care. Cam! Who the hell is that woman messing in my files? Get her out of here! I won't have my system messed up by some wannabe expert who'll be gone next week. Damn strangers who think they'll know it all, but don't care about what they're really trying to achieve here. Dr. Eva? Really? Don't you remember what happened last time? S.
On Dragon Ball Z?
Frieza defeated. Tien's rampage.
Flashlights.
What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the core.
Do you know some glass can be broken?
It's dark in there. Want me to shut the windows? No, not unless you want to decompress this room too. I don't see anyone.
How about now? You see me now? So this is interesting because this room here introduces two things that we will not be seeing a whole lot of. Glass and flashlights. They're in the game, but not very much. It's odd to me that they would both be introduced in the same room.
We need to pressurize
And then
the room
proceed
first.
to matter so little.
That's right.
It's wacky.
Why is the caution sign written backwards on the pipes? Who does that help?
Right to the tram station. Hey, looks like
People
there's a
who like
recording of what
mirrors.
happened here.
Do you fucking see that? I didn't even notice that until just now.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
Miranda?
I was really hoping that, like, when we were watching that scene, it would just loop the same 5 seconds of footage.
Oh,
the same
right.
5 seconds of footage with the guy walking past in the background.
Like it's fucking Scooby-Doo.
You did what needed to be done. Right now, I need you to get us to the archives.
Through the door. We're getting close.
Somebody
Nice.
looked at the...
Let's move.
Somebody looked at the source code of Mass Effect 3, and they're like, wait a second. When's the release date? Jinkies.
I thought you were going to say somebody looked at the source code to Scooby-Doo.
Somebody looked
and then
at the source code.
that was the end of the thought.
I would love to see Scooby-Doo's source code.
Wouldn't we all?
Hey, okay, this is something that they actually did really, really well. In this game, you have... Oh god, there's so much to go over here. But you've got your weapon loadout. Your weight reflects your recharge speed. I usually try and keep it as low as possible so that we can constantly pop powers all the time.
More powers all the time.
We
nice
have
man with happy feelings all of the time.
so many guns. I think most of these are DLC. Let's see.
I see you don't have your old rifle, the very nice one.
No, we do not. We don't have that giant. Well, they had to take it away from us. That gun pretty much
They put that
single-handedly.
gun on house arrest.
That gun pretty much single-handed. Look at this fucking DLC. Look at this Gears of War gun.
Oh, it's so stupid. I hate it.
It's really bad.
I actually hate it.
This pistol,
That one looks cool, though.
the Acolyte, I believe is also a DLC gun. Does a shit ton of damage, is really accurate, and weighs almost nothing, so I'm gonna take this.
Oh yeah, just abandon all pretense?
Pretense of what? I had to pay for the DLC to get this fucking game to run. I might as well use it.
Fair enough. I noticed you had some other slots. What was up with that?
You can hold a shit ton of guns if you so choose. If you want to just like,
if you want to just Mass Effect 1,
yeah. It's
so
really,
they're just extra weapon slots. Okay.
They're extra weapon slots, but also it's like, do you just want to be a soldier archetype and straight up not use your biotic powers almost ever? Because you can just have 5 guns if you want. Turn yourself into a tank, which I don't like playing that way, but I like that it is an option.
You know what you could do?
What's up?
You could roll shotguns instead of snipers this time. Use your cloak to sneak up close and just, you know, move.
That's an option. Maybe forego pistols and other things for also shotgun.
Yeah.
We'll take a look at that.
You should go back and do that right now. It could be fun.
I don't know if we have any shotguns.
I'm sure you have at least one DLC shotgun.
Maybe. Let's go ahead and check. I have not...
Do it the fun way.
I have not used shotguns.
Shotguns in Mass Effect?
Yeah, okay. I've used a shotgun like... Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. It just goes up so high. The N7 Piranha looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, you should take that one. Fuck it.
So inaccurate. Oh, I hate how inaccurate it is. I'll take it. We can use this.
And then ditch the sniper.
This is me trying to... fucking staring at the datapad trying to pick it up. Hey, stupid head. I won't ask where you're doing, since I hear you guys are propagating germs in the shape of a cold down there in storage. Look, I know your Prothean doodads are fascinating and all, but you guys have got to stop burning the midnight oil and keep regular sleeping hours. Honestly. Anyway, I forwarded your latest findings to HQ on Earth, and someone is depressurizing the area. Warn security. Oh, they died.
Oh.
Look at this fucking shotgun. Oh god, look at that spread. Look at that Mass Effect 1 spread.
Oh boy.
That's pretty good.
I love that they stayed in place while you ran to switch weapons. I bet you could get an accuracy mod for that thing, make it a little bit better.
Oh yeah, there are so many mods in this game. The thing that I would actually really want to do is, instead of getting an accuracy mod, I think what I would want to do is get like a lightweight mod.
You got 2 mod slots, you could do both.
Yeah, probably could. There is there's going to be a bit more variety this time around in Mass Effect 3, I think, because we'll be able to actually try things out.
And I am all in favor of that.
Yeah, we won't have to, like, completely respec in order to do it either. Ooh, okay. That was actually quite a bit of carnage that splash damage did there. I said that backwards, but you get what I'm saying. Alright. This is gonna be messy, but you move up. You move up. God. Spacebar for everything. Ooh, just pulp that guy's head!
See, it works great.
Yeah, it works pretty alright. Let's see what we got here. Wait, hold on. I don't want to use Incinerate. Where was my Carnage? Carnage? Oh, I can't. It doesn't seem like it wants to unselect. That's okay. Let's see. Cryo, First Aid, Disruptor. Toss a grenade in there. They're all bunched up together. I don't know if you can tell by looking at it, but you can, at least to me, it very much seems clear of like, oh, yeah, multiplayer for this makes a lot more sense. I can totally see like a Gears of War style horde mode. It's important that we get across how much I don't like the multiplayer in this game right away, because it's going to become so much more important than you think.
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
Ooh. High caliber shotgun. I'll take it. Personal notes. S. Esparza. We haven't been able to decipher much, if any, of the language yet, but the visual documentation gives us some idea as to what they were studying, namely us. They seem to particularly interested in early humanity's evolutionary process, judging by the way they organized their files and highlighted specific occasions. It seems a bit fantastic to write this, but everything indicates that they seem to be trying to chart the curve of humanity's intellectual progression. Everybody's always trying to study the people.
What did they find?
Oh, what's this? A straight line?
In a short conversation, and they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
We want to get that sniper rifle upgrade. We can't cross these beams. So we gotta create these paths as we walk them. Yeah. There we go. Extended sniper rifle barrel. We can use this.
The tramline takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
See, if this was Mass Effect 2, there'd be like a thing in the corner over here to justify why I was able to run all the way down here.
It'd be like a little item.
Or like some money or metagel or something.
Yeah.
Alright, I got people are gonna get mad. I gotta try and give this game a fair shake, you understand?
Yeah, is that why we're here? Is because we want to give Mass Effect 3 a fair shake?
That's right. A lot of people tried marginally hard on this game.
No kidding! Is that the only way?
An amount of people put in some effort on this game.
This was a game that was released, and you could purchase it for money. As I understand it, money can be exchanged for goods and or services. Zoop.
That is how they tell it.
Keep your head down.
Oh, it can just see me. Alright, cool. Great. Fucking awesome. Wonderful.
That upsets me perhaps more than it should.
Keep your head down.
No. Alright, well. Well, you gotta learn how to take cover, right?
Damn it.
It's more important that you learn and internalize how to take cover than it is that you learn how to, like...
Play your class?
Play your class and make changes and customize your playstyle. It is... And that is both a joke and also, unfortunately, not a joke.
It's the comedy of the unfortunate reality.
Mass Effect 3 is, in many ways, a comedy of errors. In many, many, many ways. Some might call it Shakespearean in its failures. Alright, 2. 2 will just about do it. Yeah, we're going all in on this, like, brawler archetype, it seems.
I like it. I like the idea of it.
It's very frantic. I dig the punch of the shotgun.
It seems good.
It's very
seems like one of the only good things I've seen so far.
It's very like, I've had 4 cups of coffee and I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm just hitting buttons.
Looks like they've made
I thought you were going to say, I've had 4 cups of coffee and I've had enough.
Can you override it?
I'm Dr. Liara Tassoni. I can override anything directly with
Not
anything.
completely. What if we could find
Except
a
this,
short-range
apparently.
transmitter, helmet to helmet?
And
then we convince them that we're with them, and the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea.
Ashley, are you suggesting
This
that
is
we
a
lie?
stupid idea. This is a stupid idea and you suck.
Ashley, Cerberus only has like 2 voice actors for the entirety of their Legion. They're gonna know that I'm Jennifer Hale. Also, they know what Shepard sounds like, right?
They have to.
What have you got?
Isn't Shepard like a fucking celebrity?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet.
And also war criminal?
Oh.
A husk!
Yeah, not quite.
Oh my god!
Engineered by Cerberus? They claim to stand for humanity, and they do this to their own people. That could have been you, Shepard. For all I knew, that's what Cerberus had done to you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't have the time or energy to convince you to follow me.
Do I look any...
Commander, I just wanted you to know why I...
Come on. Let's see if we can get them to send that tram over.
Ashley, I don't care.
Shut up.
I don't
Hello,
care.
this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Is that Commander Shepard? Shut down the tram line.
Never mind. What's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
She's not even like trying to do like a voice modulation or anything. It's just like...
Maybe it's built in.
It's like, what if Brad Pitt called you on the
They'll
phone?
figure it out soon enough.
It's like, holy shit, is that Brad Pitt?
Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, Elsie.
Oh, okay. I can't actually move. I'm hitting buttons and I can't move. I got a Q and E.
Got it.
No, you're stuck in tutorial land.
That's right.
Got it.
Guys, fucking go.
Okay, understood. Got it.
I'm getting flashbacks to the, yeah, alright, okay, thumbs up in Resident Evil. I love that button, though.
I know you do.
It's a really good button. Oh, this seems like a fortuitous point of contact here. Kind of seems like they're fucked. Like, what's your option? I guess your option is get shot.
Positioning is everything. And that's just mean.
Yeah, well, they're literally, like, not even human at this point, right? And even if they were, they would be racist humans. So it's like...
You know, that kind of begs the question.
Yeah?
Now that aliens are a thing, do you think humans are still racist to other humans?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a shame.
That wasn't the question, by the way. The question was, how long is it going to take you to say yes to this question?
Before you're done asking me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's always the biggest argument, right? Is like, when do you think aliens will actually make contact with us? And it's like, I don't think they would, because an alien would take one look at us and be like, wait, they hate their own species because they have different pigments of skin? We should probably just destroy them. Or leave them alone. They don't seem like they would be useful to talk to. They seem like idiots. Was he... Okay, he's not dead.
Just run in there and kick his ass.
Yeah, that's the plan, I think. It's through my shields. I love the implication of a tactical cloak because it's like... Buddy, the way that I use cloaks in this game is in no way tactical.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get out. Come on, we got a mission to do. My throat is already getting hoarse because I'm like, oh my god, the beginning of this game. I can't stress this enough. The beginning of this game is the worst part of this game.
The archives are right on the other side.
And I am including the ending
Pissed off Cerberus troops.
in that. The ending is not as bad as the beginning, and the ending is fucking terrible.
This reminds me of the beginning of Mass Effect 1.
You're not wrong.
In, like, all of the bad ways.
Yeah. I should also like to point out that, whereas in Mass Effect 1, at least you had, like, Jack Wall's score, to get you through it. Jack Wall was a I think he was a consultant on this game's soundtrack and made like the basic blueprint of what the sound would be, and was otherwise not made by him. Like the music in this game is one of the few things that they did not get wrong, but if it sounds different to you...
It's not quite the same.
Yeah, if it sounds different to you, it's because it is. It's good. It's good.
Riveting.
Mass Effect 3. Boom! The piano starts kicking in. Oh wow, that was quite a bit of... That was like all of the clips unload into 1 second glitch, right? That was a GTA 5 moment there. You got... Ow! Smoke looks good.
It does. I'll accept that.
It's also, it's neat. It's a usable thing. You can absolutely get away with all sorts of bullshit in this game with your smoke grenades, not unlike, the Phantom Pain. Although, unfortunately, unlike the Phantom Pain, you can't, like, toss it into a jeep and then roll the jeep into an enemy encampment and everyone acts like you're invisible. But it does look very pretty. No, sir. Alright, what do I got? What do we got? I gotta fire, burn you. Yeah, that'll do just fine. No, go ahead. Of course, you know what you gotta do, laddie. You gotta burn them. You gotta burn them all. Let me just, there we go. Right through the mail slot.
Works every time. Except for when it doesn't.
Sometimes it doesn't.
And then we don't talk about those games.
I will say, it is, it's satisfying in this game to shoot some dude through the little mail slot. And you're not seeing it because I already have the achievement, but this game, pops up with, like, on-screen achievement progress like the second game did, but because of the multiplayer focus in this game, it's, like, constant and all the time. And one of them is, like, either 10 or 15 headshots through there is called the mail slot.
I do like that.
It's good.
Because you should be able to do that in every game.
The Vindicator. You should be able to do that in every game. It's like shooting through a chain link fence.
Yeah. It's the litmus test for does your gunplay suck or not.
How much effort did you put into this? Shotgun shredder mod. Alright, well, we'll take a look at that next time. At least, or next time, like when we come to the next upgrade screen.
Can't be far off now.
Probably not. It's a cool shotgun.
Yeah?
Ash.
I like that it's top-loaded, but also I think it's stupid because it's like... It's stupid, but in like a G.I. Joe fun way.
Yeah, I'll accept that.
Because you wouldn't want the barrel to be on top. But it's cool. Oh, hey.
The thing that gets me is... Oh, is that who I think it is? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
No, you're literally turning them into
That's what
monsters.
separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's
Oh, he
power.
looks so bad!
Imagine how strong humanity would be. If
He
we
looks like somebody
controlled
took the clay, like, modeling knife to his face.
Earth is under siege and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty.
If we had not destroyed the collector base, he would have been staring at, like, a
destroyed
data
that base
pad
because I
of
didn't
the
trust
base
you.
instead of just a generic Reaper.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
How about fuck you?
You brought me back because you knew what I could do. I can defeat them.
Doubtful. The odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them. Use
No, we
their
can't.
power, harness their very essence.
No, we
to bring
can't.
humanity to the apex of evolution.
Hey, you know who said that? Saren. Guess what happened to him?
You have gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval.
You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful.
Oh, fucking Christ.
But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara,
That sigh is the sound of me putting a pin into this conversation for now.
I won't warn you again.
duly noted.
Shepard,
What?
the data, it's not here.
I do like his theme. It is.
I liked that it kicked in.
It's very. It is the epitome of enigmatic, but in space.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
I love how it pans. Like, is it Ashley who's doing it?
Hey, step away from the console. Now.
Good job, Ashley. I can see why you're the lieutenant commander.
She's faster than she looks.
Oh, boy. So you might think that this is like a... You might think
I
this
would
is-
think that it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Oh, God, she got me. It doesn't matter. Well, it's a good thing she waited for us.
She's getting away.
Alright, up the janky ladder.
Watch out!
This is... They wanted this to be really cool, but it is so plainly...
They didn't want to calibrate it.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to spend 2.5 years or whatever calibrating it. Oh, he's just teleporting.
Cerberus has the data. Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now.
The animation for her throwing the fireball or whatever is great because it's just like whoop, throwing your hands up in the air, much like you don't care.
She's getting away. Damn it, James, Normandy, anybody.
I got this one.
Oh man, it's crazy. Nobody saw that EMP force field.
It's crazy taxi.
It's a good thing that James's neck is packed with like 80 pounds of protein, so that he has all that extra cushion for when he head-on collisions somebody in mid-air. Otherwise, that might have been fatal.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
I got all this padding from that beef that I just injected straight into my neck.
We need the data.
Oh no. Dr. Eva Corey absolutely will not stop. He doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. Will not stop until you are dead. Oh no, don't hurt Ashley. I care about Ashley. And much like it stops you, also, it doesn't fucking matter. This whole section doesn't matter.
Grab that thing.
I thought that design looked familiar.
We got Reaper signatures in orbit.
Oh yeah, you
looks at Ashley. Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
We can use this.
Oh no.
Yeah, you recognize Dr. Eva Corey now?
Mm-hmm. I thought I did before. And I was right.
Spoilers.
You know and I know.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody else knows, because nobody played this. This is for us only.
That's right. Nobody bought Mass Effect 3 when it came out.
That's right.
Nobody knows the bullshit I've seen. Nobody knows but Garrus. I thought she was just gonna like that, just fucking body slam down on just right in the infirmary.
Ashley needs medical attention.
Could you imagine? Shepard like
have to leave this
football
whole system.
tackles their way into the infirmary and body slams Ashley onto the table like Dr. Chakwas. Take care.
Get us to the Citadel.
She doesn't have too much time left.
Fix it.
Hold on, Ash.
Ashley's racism is flowing through her veins. Her spite is the only thing keeping her alive.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Oh boy.
Oh man, I can't wait to see how they justify this. Like there's a leap that has to happen.
Here's the thing, right? If we had romanced Ashley in the first game,
I was there.
This whole thing would make a lot more sense. It would make sense that like BioWare expects us to care about Ashley. Like that scene on Horizon would make more sense, right?
Edie and Liara are analyzing what we
But as somebody who played through 2 and like she didn't like us there, why the fuck would we care?
Device?
Why does it matter?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Doesn't matter, not even a little.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so.
This might be the key to rewriting the plot last minute when the actual plot of the game gets leaked online.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board.
Yeah, Anderson said the same
I'll be in
thing.
touch soon. Hack it out.
Ah, boy. Oh boy.
Commander.
Oh boy.
Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
What if we just don't?
And Lieutenant Commander Williams?
I've done what I can for her. She needs proper medical attention soon.
It didn't help when James body slammed her on the table either.
Right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers, yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
Hey, you know what? It's pretty hard to believe.
You didn't see what they did to Earth.
I just hate running.
How was one weapon supposed to stop them?
I hate running so much. My sprint bar only lasts so long,
You know
Liara.
we can't win this conventionally.
You have any idea how much this armor weighs?
Commander? Isn't it worth trying at least?
Yeah.
Check on Ashley and James.
Yeah,
Make
we
sure
should,
we're
we should
ready to present
probably.
our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
I don't know about that. Historically speaking, I don't know that they will give a shit. Hey, it's the Citadel. I love the Citadel.
Look at that Citadel.
Looks pretty.
Pretty good Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite Citadel on the Citadel.
I bet you say that to all the Citadels. Only the one that offers me discounts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only
I love
that one.
That's a really good shot because it impresses upon you the thing that I really like, which is like every
The
one of the
ridiculous scale of the Citadel.
It's just a giant metropolis.
It feels smaller than it was.
It's
because in the first two games, it seems like each one of those flaps was like a small country.
Where are you taking her?
And now it just seems like each one is like a city.
It shifts from like shot to shot
We need to see the council.
because, I mean, scale is hard in sci-fi.
Yeah. Well, the thing that does it for me is the building textures as you're flying in during that shot.
Looks like they might be coming to see you.
You can make out like in well, it
Commander
could be
Shepard.
blocks or it could be building. I guess it
arriving.
depends.
Yo, what's up, Bailey?
Bailey, good to see you again.
Hey,
Yeah, you too.
look at that Fallout 4 character
it's
model.
Oh my god, yeah. Look at, okay, so Bailey, you can see it really easy. Everybody in this game looks like they've been
Now,
modeled
half
out of
my
clay.
job is dealing with political
Yeah.
bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken.
And I
So you're here to bring us
I
to the
impress
council?
upon you. This is the improved texture
I'm here
mod.
to tell you the council is expecting you.
only
but they
so
are
much
dealing
you
with their
can do.
own problems with the war and everything. They apologize
Well,
for the
hey.
inconvenience and blah 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
Oh, good. I can't wait to talk to Adina.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
That's probably a good idea.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
I'll try not to get stuck in any fucking doorways.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
So, okay. On one hand, cops suck, and we know this to be a fact.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, Bailey is just so tired all the time. And I can appreciate his, like, I don't want to deal with bullshit. You know, like his approach. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh boy. Give me a minute here, because I don't want to talk to Diana Allers right away. Here, okay. Here's a little bit. Here's another shot of the Citadel. Yeah. It's just one.
Yeah.
It's like one really, really long. Those buildings are fucking huge.
They're pretty big.
Pretty big.
They're trying to keep war data coming through, so every data packet counts.
So, how am I supposed to talk with you then?
There's going to be a lot of incidental dialogue in this game, more so than in the other games, because one of the ways in... Oh god, that looks so terrible. One of the ways in which this game was...
Center the button.
Yeah, well... In one of the ways that this game was heavily cut down to afford space for multiplayer was... A lot of the dialogue options that we would have gotten that, like, get us into conversations with random NPCs, a lot of them are just kind of repurposed in such a way that you'll see in a few minutes here. But for now, let's go ahead and talk to Diana Allers.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track.
Oh, another reporter to punch.
I know.
Listen.
And it hasn't exactly endured you to a galactic audience. But that can change. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got a
That sounds like bullshit.
Crew. You get veto power over the segments I file.
Bix.
Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
There is a certain inflection to the way that she speaks, in which you can tell that Diana Allers is not voiced by a voice actress. You know who this is?
Fucking no. Who is it?
Diana Allers, the reporter in the romanceable optional reporter in Mass Effect 3, is voiced by Jessica Chobot, ex-IGN video game reviewer and editor. I'm not gonna say any more about that because, like, that's really weird territory. That seems to me like a breach of journalistic integrity. Like, it seems like it would be a bit of a conflict of interest. Just gonna put that out there. But the thing that bothers me about Diana Allers is she's very clearly not a voice actress. Like, she's trying, but she's not a voice actress. B, of all of the people in this game that I think they did really, really, really dirty, she doesn't look like that. Like, she's got a very odd look to her character model in this game, and it's incredibly unflattering. And it doesn't look anything like Jessica Chobot, which is strange to me. Anyway,
she kind of looks like Ashley a bit.
Let's talk. All right, let's do our interview.
Tell your producers yes for now.
I'm trying to
See how
like
it works out.
I'm trying to like toe the
Report to
line
ship
here.
as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
She is very Uncanny Valley.
Yeah.
And people, I want to toe the line here because people, in the way that creepy internet people do their creepy internet thing, they absolutely hate Diana Allers. Like, some of the criticism that came back on her character was really fucked up in a way that I think is unwarranted and I don't appreciate. But also, like, her character is very clearly inserted as, like, a gimme for IGN, right? It's a messy situation all around, and the only thing that I look at it and I'm like, you could have just not done that, right? It's just so strange.
Man.
The fact that she is a romanceable and, you know, quote-unquote romanceable NPC in this game it adds an extra layer of kind of weirdness to it, because it's like, wait,
Rhyme.
What? Why? Is that like the thing? Who is that into, like, internet personalities that they want to? It's a parasocial relationship thing that just seems kind of gross to me.
Wouldn't happen if it was a dude. Gonna say that right now.
No.
Just wouldn't.
He would, if it was a dude in a BioWare game, his romance would have been cut out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Which is problematic in its own way. Hey, Mass Effect 3! Where's Ashley? We gotta find Ashley. Hey Ashley.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing.
Here's the thing. I don't care about you, and FemShep doesn't care about you, but you don't deserve what happened.
You hang in.
You'll be fine. It's fine.
But, like, the music kicks in here.
Hear me, soldier.
And the music is like,
You need anything, Doc?
doesn't it really suck that your romanceable squad mate from Mass Effect 1 that you had all those romantic scenes with got banged up pretty hard. And it's like, dude, I didn't.
See you soon.
No. That's not the road that I went down.
Get back to me when it's Tali. Maybe then I would feel bad.
Mass Effect 3...
I would feel terrible, actually.
Yes. Because here's the thing, right? If it had been Kaidan instead, Kaidan would be the one laying in that bed right now, and the scene is pretty much the exact same. It's just that Mass Effect 3 assumes very heavily, that you either romanced your human squad mate or that you romanced Liara. It does not assume almost anything else, almost ever. And I want you to keep that in mind as we talk to more NPCs throughout the game.
Oh boy.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas.
Yo!
I'm working at an Alliance
Hey.
R&D lab down in Shelter Woods.
You're great.
Coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped
Always
Earth in
happy to
Normandy,
see you.
and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley
Fix her so I have to don't have to keep caring.
Very well, all things considered.
I don't want to keep hearing that piano ballad over somebody I didn't
Resilience,
romance.
As well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
What have you been up to?
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes.
That
So
seems
I suppose
strange.
If you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
And I guess I wasn't. You belong in the Normandy.
Your place is in
Actually,
Normandy's
yes.
Not some
Can you come with me?
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
No, stay in. Yes, come aboard, please.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things.
Hell
Docking
yeah.
Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander.
She looked great, also.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't thank me so soon.
It's
Remember,
strange because I mentioned this
Joker's still aboard.
in.
And I'd
I
be
mentioned this in
surprised
Mass
if he's
Effect
been
1.
remembering his medication.
Dr. Chakwas looks younger each game.
Yeah, you did mention this.
She almost kind of looks better than us in certain light.
Welcome to Serta.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna buy myself some candy. I don't know about you. What do we got here? We got a bunch of books. I guess we might. I'm gonna buy pretty much everything.
You fucking buy everything.
I'm just gonna buy all of it, even more than Mass Effect 2. Oh, metagel capacity. That seems good. Take that. Flowers. All right. Can we like go back and maybe give Ashley flowers? Is that like a side quest or something?
Let me ask you. Do you actually want to do that?
I don't, but it might.
But the game wants you to, maybe.
It might be important. Okay. Mass Effect 3 is a game in which if you can press a button on the wall or talk somebody into doing something, you should probably do it regardless of how you feel. Because this game really railroads you hard in some ways. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. I think now that we've spoken to Ashley and we've gotten Dr. Chakwas back on our crew, I think we can head back to the Normandy.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
And the Normandy has changed up a bit since the last game. So here's my question for you, right?
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
If I told you that, just judging by your first reaction, right? If I told you that you had the opportunity to say, yes, Jessica Chobot, come live with me on the Normandy for the rest of the game, or nah, I'm good, you would probably pick, nah, I'm good, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if I told you that the game punishes you for that?
I would believe it 100%.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Yep.
Commander Shepard.
Let's go to the Citadel embassies. I forgot we got to talk to the council. There are a number of different endings in this game. And almost everything... No. There are 4 endings in this game, and all of them are bad.
But we spoke about this.
Also, that animation looks bad.
Which one?
Your walking animation looks terrible.
Yes, it does! Oh my, it actually looks way worse on Male Shepherd.
Oh man, I can imagine.
Wait, okay, I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. Was I running?
Yes?
Or was I just walking?
You weren't storming, we'll put it that way.
Okay.
Of course, ma'am, but the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet for so long.
I do like almost all of the incidental dialogue in this game.
As I get news.
It's mostly worth standing by and just listening to.
You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
Oh. Most of the dialogue in this... Okay, yeah. This animation here looks pretty bad.
So bad!
But the run is so much worse. The run is like, oop-de-doop-de-doo. Oh no, I really gotta use the bathroom.
Oh no, here come the Reapers.
Oh no. The whole universe depends on me, Commander Shepard.
And my weird twig arms.
There is no anti-humanity
Commander
conspiracy
Shuffler.
here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady,
You
you
again.
think I like
Yeah.
playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Yeah, well, about that.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Why are you here, man?
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Councilor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here.
I definitely
know
would.
Squeaky wheel gets the oil, but
I would say
didn't
no to
lobby for a
Udina
promotion
on
like some
principle for
other
fun.
officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
It's a big, stupid game.
Politicians
That's
are
right.
the weeds of the galaxy.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it right here on my desk. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
So it's important to remember that regardless of what we're doing, Earth is actively getting super fucked up. Like every second that we do anything in this game, Earth is under attack
Commander,
by the Reapers.
Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already...
Were you supposed to already be on the other side of that door when it opened?
We've got our own problems,
Maybe?
Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
Leaning towards no.
Earth was the first council world.
Udina, did you dye your
By all
hair?
reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
What the fuck?
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers.
Is it just me, or does Udina have like
just the
twice the hair he did in the last
We
game?
need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Yes.
Even if we were to unite our fleets, Do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
Yes!
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together.
We don't know.
But it appears to be a weapon of
It's
some
really
sort.
powerful.
Capable of destroying
Especially
the
against living things.
So it would seem.
The scale. It would
What do
be
you
a
think
colossal
of it?
undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin
I went under
construction.
all 3 of your noses.
Our initial calculation
Because I don't trust you.
very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
They didn't, though. Well, I mean,
There was a missing
didn't finish
component.
it.
Here, something referred
they
to
did
only
something
as the
worse.
catalyst. But they ran out of time before
Actually,
they could
I
finish it.
kind of destroyed the Protheans when you think about it.
really
Maybe I
believe
shouldn't have said that out loud. I believe in trying.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
Been saying this for years. I died for you
The
people.
unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are
Oh my
convening a
God.
summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Oh
Council
my
continues
God.
to suck.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I literally sacrificed like an entire
I hope that's an
human
offer of
fleet to
support.
save just
I'll be
you
digging up what I
guys.
can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
It wasn't even all that. It was 2.5 years ago.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
That's right.
We
For
may have
once,
a spot
we
on the
agree.
council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
I put the miracle grow on my hair and nobody even noticed, Shepard.
They're scared and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
What's up, dude?
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Vidorian called the war summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Vidorian undetected.
I warned you.
I told you this would happen, and you did nothing.
We can argue the past later, if
You
you like.
specifically did
The leaders
nothing.
of this summit will be the ones deciding our future, the fate of our fleets.
You specifically did the Turian air
Primarch
quotes
will be
at
a
me.
tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're
Twice.
at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
Here's something that I do
Intelligence
appreciate,
says that
though.
The Primarch was moved to a base on
Yeah.
Palaven's largest moon.
The Turian Counselor
done all
has
I can.
historically been the one that's always been the most against us from Mass Effect 1 until now. Except he's the first one to actually
is
come
one other
forward and try to help us.
The Council has agreed to reinstate your Spectre status,
All right.
and various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
And we're back.
Wow,
That's right.
that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
It is it's a good little cathartic character beat in the long term that he's the first one to actually come up to us and be like, "All right, I'm willing to level with you. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours."
At least it's something.
Like the Asari and the Turian or the Asari and the Solarian Counselor are literally like, "Fuck you, I don't care. Earth can burn."
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies
Honestly.
that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can.
Udina
put
just
materials
straight up
I
doesn't
can,
look
and
like
spread the
Udina.
message.
I can't
Help
get
the
over it.
humans, help yourselves.
Like, I hear his voice.
Our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
It doesn't... Am I crazy? He just doesn't look like him.
It's the hair.
It's all the hair, but, like, the hair being so dark kind of just makes it look like he went out and got a bunch of hair plugs.
Maybe he did.
Maybe he did.
That is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Jesus.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valern is out of
Not
his
how I
depth.
expected that sentence to
Solarians
end.
Like the war's won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
Fair enough.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
No.
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little.
I'm a politician. I can't do
Assured,
bullshit.
I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Dude, I don't care about your boasts. Just get me results.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
I'm gonna be honest, Udina. I have absolutely no faith in you personally, but I'll take what I can get.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being
Yes,
snuffed
Shepard.
out.
Some of my best
Hard
friends are
guesses
humans.
Arcturus. I must know, I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
It's rough, buddy.
I should go.
I should go.
It should go.
I tell you about the mug that you could buy on BioWare's website that's just I should go and then N7 on the other side.
That's pretty good.
Like the flippant just the flippant presentation of it is really funny to me. All right, what do we got? Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed nearby. Okay, good. Quarian Fleet Intel. Quarian pilgrim Jen Volan Varnima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Jen Volan purchased tech, including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters from several ship service centers. On Ilium, another Quarian pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling, quote, close to the Perseus Veil. The pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests that the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Veil. Holy shit, that's pretty big for the Quarians. Everybody quit your pilgrimage and come back. We need to prepare for war. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer for request for assistance has come. Intel suggests that the Quarians may be instead preparing for conflict with Geth. That's pretty rough. Also, there's our sniper rifle, the Black Widow. It's
it's expensive.
It is expensive, but we can probably buy it soon. And shield regen speed for the Rosenkopf materials. Yeah, okay. We got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to buy the chest plate for now, because it's the only thing we can afford.
Yeah.
It's worth mentioning that there is a mod that you can get for this game that is the Expanded Galaxy mod, which we did not include in this because it's got a bunch of like superfluous stuff that's not part of the main game that would kind of be difficult to stream properly. But for anybody who's actually playing this game on their own time, I very much recommend getting the EGM mod along with a lot. It's what I used to play this game the first time, the second time rather, the first time on PC. It makes Mass Effect 3 a much better experience. It adds in a lot more choices and a lot more context, and you tend to get a lot more emails in your Spectre terminal that are like, here's something going on in the galaxy, here's an option to make a choice about it, go ahead and make your choice, and it actually affects gameplay. I recommend checking that out, but for the purposes of the stream, we didn't get it because it's not a part of the main game.
Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
What's up, Al-Jelani?
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jelani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked?
Yeah.
How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth
What?
die? Is that the best we can expect?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Ooh!
Not this time, you military...
You're angry, I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth.
Slide against the glass.
Stay down.
Yeah, I like that she's...
that face.
It's a really... I know, yes, I do. It's like, it's potentially... Oh. Hey there, Chuck Man Meat. Oh, God. Is there nobody else to talk to? Okay.
Okay, I have a very important question.
What's your very important question?
Does she only dodge if you punch her the first 2 times?
I believe... So you go to punch her the first time and she dodges you. You punch her the second time, she doesn't dodge you. I believe she punches you back if you don't. I think.
My question is...
Oh, okay.
If you don't punch her in Mass Effect 1 and 2, does she still dodge?
That's a good question. I don't...
That is my question.
I'm going to assume no, because I assume that BioWare assumes that you did it in both games. But I could be wrong. I would be very interested to check that out, though.
Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
It's not really news, though.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
You don't like it here?
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
It's like any major metro, though, really.
Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
Well, they're gonna have to.
They're in for a rude awakening. Every species will fall one by one if they don't work with us.
No shit. Can't believe it's even up for debate.
Dude, you and me both.
You still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Maybe we will also keep it real. I can't believe she's...
I don't know. He seems potentially interesting. Yeah, no, she is out cold.
She's out cold. Here's the thing. Freddie Prinze Jr. is a pretty damn good actor. Despite playing Fred in the live-action Scooby-Doo, he is a good actor. I promise. And he does a good job with James.
And see, that was kind of my takeaway from that. Is that if anything kind of sold me on that, it was the delivery.
Yeah.
Those were some good reads.
Yeah, no, as a character who is played and portrayed, he definitely does a really good job. And his character arc is... It's very, like, military macho meat man. That doesn't... Oh, shit. That doesn't change, but he does a very good job with it. He is at least more interesting than Jacob. And Caden.
Oh, are we asleep?
Yeah, we fell asleep on the elevator.
I wish I was asleep.
I cannot move faster than this. I just want to point that out.
Go away, horrible dirt child.
What are you talking about? Are you not haunted by your inability to save Plastic David Cage Child?
David Cage Child is pretty good. I'm still a fan of Dirt Child.
Is the weight of the consequences of your choices not weighing down on you? Don't you feel the pathos? Oh, his animation! Look at that shit! Oh, and he just disappears! Oh, fucking... Oh my god, okay.
God damn it.
If this was anyone except this little bratty kid... Look at Shepard doesn't care. Look at that look on her face. Man, this is so overwrought. There are so many ways that could have been improved.
I can hear that your head is cradled in your hands. I can hear it.
If it had been Caden or Ashley.
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor
Oh my
information
god.
on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
I've had a horrible nightmare. I don't want to talk about it.
Just shaking off some sleep.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I'm always alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander
Got a
Shepard,
question for you.
I'm
Yeah, what's up?
Samantha Trainer with Alliance
What's Rex
R&D.
up to?
I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
Rex is playing the multiplayer. He's really into
There
like
weren't
that
many
whole
of us
Gears of War
aboard when the
situation.
Reapers hit.
It's all right. Don't worry.
Yeah,
about
that's a Krogan thing to do.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer.
it. You have any idea how many
Thank you.
microtransactions
I
he
worked
can
in a
fit in
lab.
his face
I
hump?
never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's fair.
It's no longer an option.
It's mine though.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
No, you're welcome.
Some of our
Come on in.
systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Edie vouches for you.
When does
You're
the
in.
virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was.
There's a lot of that going around in this
Shall I
cabin.
give
I'm
you
going
a
to be
tour?
honest with you.
I think you'll be impressed by the new
Yeah?
upgrades.
All three of us have pretty
In
great
the CIC,
voices.
you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
I know.
You can also check
Oh,
your
yeah.
messages at your private terminal.
I know.
Look at that Mass Effect 2 screenshot.
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
That's new, I think.
Oh yeah.
The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions.
Kind of new.
Liara has set up a lot of hardware.
We should
down
probably
the
do
old
that.
XO office on deck 3.
Yeah, we should.
I think she's claimed that room. And
That
there
used
you
to
are.
be Miranda's
Still
room.
The same ship as before. It just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral...
The same thing they said in the second game, except about Cerberus.
Yeah.
Oh, man, okay. What's up, Lance Henriksen?
Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
They're fucking useless. Nothing has changed.
The Council's been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it.
Cuts out the middleman.
Laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can.
Literally just grab anything. If it's even marginally useful. Even if it's not useful.
Time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
We'll get it done.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left
and in the whole galaxy besides.
Yeah, this is literally everyone.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
He's not kidding. He calls us like every 2 missions.
At least he's more pleasant to talk to than the Council.
Yes. And more expensive to get in the recording booth, I would imagine.
You should go down to the shuttle bay and look at your weapons.
We
That's
should
what I
do
would
that.
do.
First, I want to take a quick look at this war terminal.
Yeah, what's up with this?
The war asset system. You remember?
Oh, boy!
Yeah.
Oh, boy!
The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines what ending you'll eventually get. So yeah, basically this is what I'm talking about. In Mass Effect 2, everything was built around your squad and the suicide mission and making sure that you made the choices necessary to influence the ending in a certain way. Everything was built around creating your team and making sure that your team was ready for the big mission that might get everyone, including you, killed. In Mass Effect 3, all of that it's a similar idea, but in a way worse. It's implemented poorly.
It's the same idea, but it's a spreadsheet instead.
Yeah, which makes it... Okay, so the cool thing about Mass Effect 2 was that all of that shit was, like, understandable and readable, but it was kind of subtle. It wasn't even all that subtle. It's just that it wasn't like, oh, I have 520 alliance points, and you need to get your readiness and your effective military strength up by 50%. It's like, okay. This is all bad. I hate this system so much, and I hate it for a number of reasons. The biggest reason, if you take a look at the effective military strength there on the bottom, basically, this blue is where we're at. The gray is, I think, like where we could be at, technically.
It's the readiness modifier. Even I understand that.
Right, and the minimum is, if you hit this, you get an ending to the game that doesn't just kill everybody and give you the bad ending visual novel style, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of this is however much you accumulate over the course of the game will get you a better and better and better ending in minor and incremental ways. Here's the thing that majorly sucks about this. The minimum for properly getting your game to a good point is it's been nerfed quite a bit from when this game originally released. Because when this game originally released, it was impossible to get the best ending of the game unless you played the multiplayer for at least 10 matches and accumulated your war assets from the multiplayer, which was only there.
I do remember that.
Because it was loaded with microtransactions, and hey, maybe you get into that situation. Maybe you want to spend some money on the situation. It's like, we have a bump to our score already because of the choices that we made in the previous 2 games. This score would be way lower if not for the fact that we have imported our save all the way through, right?
Well, you know what? I'll defend that. What the fuck are you doing if not playing the trilogy?
That's...
If you're gonna skimp out, you deserve to suffer. I'll say that.
I'll
be very candid about it.
No, totally, I agree with you. And here's the thing that makes that even worse, right?
Yeah.
They still punish you even if you have played it, because even if you had played all 3 games, or 2 of the games, and then, imported into this one, and you had made, like, you save the Arachnite Queen, you don't kill Rex, you save the collector data for yourself, you choose all of the maximum outcomes, and then you still choose all of the effective military strength building options in this game for the maximum score in single player, you still would not have enough score to properly get the good ending unless you played the multiplayer. And people hated it so much that the EA eventually caved and was like, okay, we better nerf that number because people are so mad. Hey, guess what? When this game launched, Mass Effect 3 fucking sucked. Anyway, that's the war asset system. The theaters of war. Each conflict zone has a readiness rating that reflects its ability to contribute to the final battle. Yeah, so basically, this is going to be the way that they separate the galaxy map in this game is just like straight up into war zones. So this'll, as we complete the sections of the main game, this'll get more and more or less and less ready depending on the choices that we make and depending on how well or how poorly we do in those missions. I hate this system so much.
I know you do.
And we're going to be looking at that screen a whole hell of a lot. Also, this is I hate to be so incredibly negative, like right off the bat and so consistently, but this is my other big thing. For me personally, I really like the sleek space aesthetic, and I really like how clean and put together the Normandy was in the second game. And in 3, they make a very concentrated effort to kind of fuck up the Normandy and make it look like, very ramshackle. It's still in the middle of repairs. You're kind of getting it all together at the very... You're running this whole operation based on sticks and glue, right?
You're fucking running the operation with the hood off.
I like what they're doing tonally. I kind of hate this version of the Normandy. It is the opposite of cozy. And it should be.
Well, that all depends on who you are.
Yeah,
I believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Oh god, okay. I gotta wait through the loading loop. CIC hasn't really changed all that much. It depends, right? Because I feel like this is a little bit more your style. This is a little bit more like hard space,
Yeah.
And I can appreciate the aesthetic, but at the same time, I personally am really put off by it.
Hey, Commander. I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
I love you, Joker.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, for old time's sake.
I do kind of want you to do that. Joker's great. Also, Joker talks more in this game than he did in 2, and we'll be seeing more of him, which, yeah, I totally like it. But, boy...
Joker's a fucking bet.
Has found a new Cerberus lab on
boy, howdy.
Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
It's just... This is the tone of 3 is so, like, misplaced with its edginess that I feel like just taking a quick look around the Normandy really kind of solidifies how I feel about a lot of the game. Like, it's no longer your space car, right?
Right.
It's your mobile command center, and at the same time, we're still headed down to the shuttle bay, right? It's still your command center, but now it's like an active war room. But they sure did give you like a fucking all of this shit down here. Like, oh, you know.
Look, you got a little robot friend.
You
What
do
else
have
could
a
you
robot
want?
friend. Oh boy, let's see what we can modify with this piranha here.
The robot fella.
Robot fella. We've got a shotgun shredder mod. Pierce 25. So reduced damage. Ignores 25% of armor.
That's terrible. What the fuck?
Hate that. Increases damage by 15%. Well, yeah, that's what I want. What about this?
That is what you want.
Oh, you just got these two. Okay, well.
You just have the 2 slots.
All right, I'm just going to get this. Damage goes up. Weight does not change. So, perfect. What about our sniper rifle? We got a mod for this. Increases damage by 15%. Okay, totally. I'll take it. We can use this.
I think that you should commit to the shotgun or the sniper rifle, because weight is going to be a problem.
You think so?
Look at your recharge penalty.
I mean, I understand, but damn.
It was plus 85, now it's down to minus 65.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing that I care about, because I'm a dumbass.
But I care about the sniper rifle, because the sniper rifle's fun.
Well, I'm saying commit. Pick one.
Alright. Tell you what, we'll pick the shotgun, because this game desperately wants to be Gears of War, and I feel like it's probably... I feel like it's embarrassed to have a sniper rifle at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you think so?
I think so. Oh, can we pet you? I want to pet you. His name is K9.
Dog.
His name is K9. That's pretty good. Ooh, okay. No, this will make me happy. Here we go. Let's go ahead and sort this out while we have a chance.
Armor customization? Hell yeah.
Yep. You got your Cerberus armor if you want that. I kind of don't. You've got your Defender your big Gears of War armor if you want that. And you got your standard. Let's go ahead and just take this piece by piece.
Piece by piece is the way to go, I think.
I feel like this helmet right here is Ghost in the Shell helmet. 100%.
I don't really like it.
You know what it is? It's Neo Tokyo. It's the Neo Tokyo mod. I still think...
And a little bit Metal Gear.
A little bit, yeah. For the purposes of, like, you know, watching cutscenes and everything, I still think no helmet is the way to go, personally.
Yeah.
We got 2 options here. We got the fabrication, which gives us the shield regen at a little bit of a health boost go down.
I would say take the shield regen, because your health doesn't matter when you're sitting at 1 pip during a mission, because you won't use healing items. How about that?
Yeah, I'll take it. What do we got for shoulders? So, shoulders, we currently have nothing. Arms, health boost go down for more melee damage.
Gonna say no.
Yeah, I don't want to double up on the health go down, although those arms are fucking awesome. I actually really like the look of those arms, but yeah, totally not. For legs? What do we got for materials? I want shiny. Oh god, it's just so incremental. It doesn't even matter. This is as shiny as I want it, I think. It's very glossy. What about our pattern?
It's glossy without being metallic.
This is kind of like what we had going on in 2. This is the closest thing we've got. So we'll probably take that for now.
Yeah, bring back our Evangelion colors.
All right, so for color number 1, let's see. Okay, well this should be green.
Yeah,
it should still be green. Actually, it should be this green because it's like fucking lime green.
Yeah, no, the preview fucking lies.
The preview does lie.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so this ought to be purple. Oh god, this is too purple. This is a little bit too purple. What's this? Okay, that's what we had. This is the
yeah, 100%.
This is totally it. What about tint number 2? Okay, it's gonna be this. So orange is probably what we want.
Yeah.
We have orange.
That's what I'm
here.
thinking.
Oh god. Terrible. I don't know. It doesn't seem like we can get quite the orange that we want. This is like as orange as we can get, right?
Yeah.
What about for this? God, it's just so like edgy Gears of War-y. Ugh. Like, why have colors when you can have washed out awful? This looks terrible, by the way. Whatever color combo is going, I hate it so much. At least
how about
black matches?
Yeah, I'm gonna say just go with the black, honestly.
Isn't that so boring? The lights.
Oh.
The lights we can make orange, I think. Let's try and make the lights orange. How is this orange?
Maybe it looks better when there's like flare coming off of it. When you're not like in an editor, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
I would say let it rock for a while.
You want to? Okay. We'll let it rock like that song does. All right.
I'm gonna say give it just a little bit of benefit of the doubt.
I'm gonna give it a little bit of benefit of the doubt. We'll see how it works out. Also, speaking of working out, James, you're not doing you're not doing yourself any favors here.
Man.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
I love that her head just tracks him as he moves.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Sure did.
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld.
Well, I guess you'll be coming along.
You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I don't need a reason, man.
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
That's right.
That's right.
Not sure what there is to talk about.
I mean, there's a war on. There's a lot to talk about.
You already know my service record.
I don't know anything about you, dude.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
All right, let's go for it.
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
I mean, we might be
Sure.
soldiers down here, but also I'm your commanding officer.
With you if you step out of line.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Your old CO sound like Jen Hale. It's pretty
Who
cool.
was that?
That is pretty cool.
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Sucker punch you in the face?
Nice.
What do you mean, was?
I love that that's a renegade
Die.
prompt.
It's
With most
good.
of my squad, protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
The Paragon prompts in this are pretty good too, but that's not our style.
Them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them.
Buddy, you didn't want that intel, trust
I
me.
chose the intel.
Tough choice. But it was the right call.
I don't regret our choice.
You think so?
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
This is the most
Who says I'm
femshep
blaming
thing we've
myself?
done.
Yeah.
I do.
You're a shrink too?
I know people.
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
How about shut up? Sit down.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Excuse me?
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your loss.
Oh boy.
Commander.
What do you mean you don't want to romance me? I like that it's right there, like right in the beginning too.
Just decide right away.
It's like, imagine...
Oh, look at him. Look at him on the floor.
Yeah, he's a good dog. There's a mod to replace him with a Varen, which is also pretty good.
That is pretty good.
New message at our private terminal, okay? What do we got? Ooh, we got a bunch of... Well, most of this is, you know... Most of this is DLC. Reinstatement. Commander Shepard, you are back into the Alliance Navy. Congratulations, you're a Spectre. We have diplomatic authority to do what we got to do. Get the job done. Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need you for a series of side missions. Yeah, these suck, but we have to do all of them. Flash traffic. Oh boy. Travel's dangerous. K9. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. Dog mech. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Thank you, and sorry for the trouble. Aw. Yeah, totally. She's good. And the rest of this is DLC stuff, so. What do we got? Conquered systems. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed during the okay. So, already, we are under siege. Here's the interesting thing. They've made some changes to the galaxy map, as you can see. Traveling to the nebulas that we are already... Like, if it's not under Reaper control, it plays pretty much exactly the same as it does in the other games. But keeping in mind that the Normandy is a stealth-based ship built for reconnaissance, basically, whenever we scan in Reaper-affected territory, it's... We might not do it right now. I think it doesn't want to do it right now, but it's going to activate a mini-game where it basically says that the Reapers control this system and they'll chase you down, right? So
yeah.
That'll be something that we see more often, but in general, they've definitely made some changes to the galaxy map. Menai. Palaven's largest moon has been shrouded in secrecy since the dawn of the Turian space age. During the Krogan rebellions, the hierarchy classified nearly all data on Menai and its sister moon, Nanus, because they feared the Krogan could use the moons as weapons by smashing them into Palaven's surface. That sounds awesome. It's very Gundam. However, some information has leaked out. Images of Turian bases where personnel walk without envirosuits indicate advanced infrastructure, likely a network of subterranean tunnels with powerful Mass Effect field generators that retain heat and atmosphere over swaths of the surface. The Reapers' plans for bombarding the bases were met with fierce resistance by the Turian fleet and the moon's anti-aerospace defenses. With their easy victory stalled, the Reapers deployed a variety of ground units to take the bases one at a time. The Turians have the advantage on the moon, but the Reapers have the patience to slowly grind them down. With every base captured, the Reapers deny the Turian fleet another place to repair or refuel. Shit's classified. Very secretive. Super, super classified. Oh man, who are we gonna pick on this mission, I wonder?
Gee.
Yeah. No, fine, this is good. God. What a goober. What do you got, Liara? Oh! This is like a Morant's out. It's like a Asari Commando kind of looking look.
These are some good outfits.
Yeah, it's a shame that you have to pay for most of them, but they're good. God, look at our anime armor.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy, here we are into stats. Alright, alright. Woof, okay. We got 18 points to spend. What do you want to get here? What about fitness is more melee damage, more health, more shoot. That probably sounds like overall the thing that we would want to get first.
Yeah.
Upgrade trees. Okay. Let me take this one. Just better overall. Point 2, health and shield bonus up. I'll take it. You can use this. Melee damage. Yes, please. God, just so much melee. All right, what do we got? We got melee damage by 30, health and shield bonuses by 15. That's pretty good.
Health and shield is less situational.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to take that. And let me go ahead and actually back out of here so we can look at some other stuff while we've got some points to spend.
Yeah.
What do we got for Tactical Cloak? We probably want to use
what does that turn in?
Let's see what we got here. So we keep all of our stuff for Mass Effect 2, which is good.
Which I appreciate.
Okay, faster recharge speed, increased melee damage while cloaked. What does this lead to?
I'm gonna say faster recharge speed.
I think so too. Fire 1 power while cloaked and remain hit. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. I'm gonna take it. And that's 6, so can't get that quite yet. Carnage. Let's take a look at Carnage.
Yeah, what does Carnage get you?
Increase recharge speed by 25% so we can use it more often. Let's actually, yes, I'm just going to take that right away. So check this out. Also, one of the things that Mass Effect 3 has done that is way, 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 way better than Mass Effect 1 and 2. Remember that situation that we ran into with Mass Effect 2 in particular really railroading your choices?
Yeah.
So in Mass Effect 3, instead of getting like an overall Paragon or Renegade score, instead you get Paragon and Renegade score that feeds into a larger bar, and the larger bar is reputation. So these are basically, these pips here are the skill checks that you'll need to pass for the big decisions. But regardless of the choices that you make, you're constantly building up. It's just what is, like, how people react to you and how you come to be known in your roleplay way that gets, like, determined by the actions that you take. So you see, we're already, like, twice the Renegade that we are the Paragon. But unlike Mass Effect 2, it all goes into the same bar, so you're not getting locked out of any choices. Much better system. Liara, you just take what you want. James, you just take what you want. Much better system.
It's interesting, because it seems like it almost... I don't know. I don't want to say that it negates the choice. But still.
It doesn't negate the choice, but Because
it negates the consequences, except for the consequences that are there.
Yeah.
I guess it removes it from being like a Bethesda karma system, which I think is better now that I think about it.
Yeah, well, because like the problem with Mass Effect 1 and 2 is that in making you railroad to one or the other, what would happen is if you tried to play both, or if you tried to play anything other than one way all the way through, you would just get locked out of decisions entirely.
Mm-hmm.
And you would only be able to choose neutral because, like, the point system was so... It was on such a strict threshold. Whereas 3 allows you to make choices as you see fit, but still makes it so that those choices matter. Like, you're still unlocking options.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think that's a good system.
Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest
not what that
military
word
in the
means.
Galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Yep.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Me too.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
So this is a minor quibble that I have about decimated. People really like to use decimated to mean devastated. Oh, this is a charge shot, right? Okay. Yes. Okay, I remember this thing. This thing kicks ass.
Fucking grenade pistol.
Look at this. Look at this Halo weapon. Decimated means... Decimated does not mean devastated. Decimated means to, like, reduce to 1/10 of the size.
Mm-hmm.
But because it sounds like a devastating word, people just assume that it means it is synonymous with devastating, and it's not.
I mean, functionally they're similar.
Functionally they're similar, but to say they're getting decimated doesn't work. You would say their camp has been decimated if it is now 1/10 the size. But to say, like, oh, they're really getting hammered and be like, oh man, they're getting decimated is like, what? That's not what that word means, dude.
The reinforcements haven't arrived. Try them again.
Tabestic, get your men up on that north barricade. Yes, sir.
You guys look great in this game, by the way.
Yeah.
Humans look like shit in 3, but Turians and Krogan and everybody look really
Commander
good.
Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
Great.
That's gonna complicate things.
Who's your next in command?
How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour.
Jesus.
We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Who is this? This is incredibly familiar voice actor.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the sheer
it
force
is.
of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men...
I feel like he should be narrating like a Samurai Jack commercial on Cartoon Network.
Sorry. That's a big loss for everyone. Reaper bastards. So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know.
Alright.
However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out.
Ah, I gotta press a button. Got it.
We can't get close enough to repair it.
Well, I'm not leaving this moon until I know where the Primarch is. I'll fix your tower.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I can't be sure how much of this is the mod up-resing these guys and making them look a little bit better, but
let's go.
We've spent so long. We spent like the first 2 hours just looking at really ugly human character models.
Yeah.
The Turians look awesome. Something about just like the way that they're done in 3. I think this is the best that some of the aliens have looked.
We have yet to see a single Krogan.
That's right.
Or Aquarian, for that matter.
That is also correct. But we'll be seeing them soon. Also, hey, I appreciate this. Look at all these upgrades that I don't have to buy.
Yeah.
They sent us winter gear. Not sure what they thought we'd do with that kind of gear here, but I suppose we could thank the spirits nonetheless. Power sources can be cannibalized and converted to power our combat gear's filtering units instead, at least. It'll be nice not to have these clogging up anymore.
Sir, shuttle carrying the fighter mechanics has not arrived. Presumed MIA. How many fighters are in for repair? 29, sir. Have the crew make only critical level 8 repairs. Every serviceable fighter is in the air ASAP. Got it? Yes, sir.
Yeah, these guys are holding it down. They're doing their best. Alright, there we go. Follow the waypoint. Give me something to give me something to break. Give me something to shoot. That's the thing about 3 is that if you ever get confused about where you're supposed to go, just follow the waist-high cover.
That's right.
God, those things are fucking huge. It is cool to just see, like, the Reapers walking around, though. Really fucked this place up. Let me see this Carnage also while we've got a chance. Carnage.
Yeah.
There we go. Carnage. There we go. I keep reading Carnage in the power-up thing as like a weapon ammo, like an ammo mod.
What if? What if it was Carnage ammo?
What if it was Carnage ammo? Damn!
Now that's fun.
Blows him the fuck up. Hold on, I gotta hack.
Repair it from this panel.
That begs the question. What did they do for hacking this time around?
I don't remember. Liara, you should repair the tower because you're smart.
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Well, we're on it. Also, James, your hand
Here they
is
come.
just like
Ready,
teleporting into the gun.
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Yeah, they ragdoll pretty good, don't they?
Always have. You're basically fighting zombies. Now seems like a good time to have that shotgun come out.
I agree with you. Also, just like the smack is kind of hilarious because if you charge it up, you get like the cool cutscene, you know, big slam with the oh god, you're not supposed to look at her go down that. Okay. But you get the cool cutscene where it's like, ah, yeah. But if you just whack, it's like the most limp-wristed thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Which makes me want to do it that way more. Yeah, it's a pretty good shotgun, I'm not gonna lie. Remember how I said also that like the husks get less creepy every game?
Yeah.
Well, now that they just look like zombies, it's like, eh.
Yeah.
You remember how unsettling they were in 1, where they just kind of looked like Redeads?
Yeah, kinda.
And then in 2, they just looked like zombies, but now they look like Terminators.
They gave them angry eyebrows, and now they're a lot less scary.
Well, here's the thing, and here's the thing that you'll see is like, not only did they give them angry eyebrows, but they gave them like chunky, moving Disney animatronic eyebrows to make them more expressive, and it just kind of makes me think that I'm in the Hall of the Presidents.
Oh, man.
Yeah. General Corinthus, man. How's it going up here?
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can
Who
get us
are
the
you?
Turian
You sound
resources
so
we need.
familiar.
I'm gonna look it up.
We'll find you the Primarch.
Holy shit!
Hell yeah!
What is up?
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir.
Dude,
I
you
didn't see
look
arrive.
fantastic.
Absolutely.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
Doesn't seem like
James,
something you'd be all that
this is
comfortable
Garrus
with.
Vicarian. He helped me stop the collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
He's like you, but cooler.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
So has everything else.
I was fired
Peter Giles.
this morning.
Peter Giles, huh?
Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
Playing loose. I kind of like the sound of that.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Oh.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Risky, but I
Bold
like
strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
it. Yeah, we should get him. He sounds like he knows what he's
The
doing.
only way to save Palaven and Earth.
He'll do whatever it takes. Reminds me of an old human Spectre I knew.
Okay,
I appreciate
let's get him
you,
on the shuttle
Garrus.
and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
What's up,
Can
Joker?
this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons.
Huh.
I can't find the source.
Uh-oh.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus
I
this
kind of
morning?
wish...
Yeah, but we got separated.
Can you
He
send
went to
James
bolster a
back
flank that was
instead?
breaking. Could be
I kind of want to hang out with you, Liara.
We're trying to raise him.
I mean, it's not like James is going to help, but...
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
Oh, hi, it's a dragon.
That's kind of a cool dragon.
Yeah.
It's like a freaky bug dragon.
General, tell Primarch
Freaky
Victus we'll
ghost
rendezvous
dragon.
here. In the meantime,
Freaky ghost
where
bug.
that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
I ain't afraid no bed.
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Alright, guys, let's Michael Bay this shit up. Also, get that Viper. I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
Camera's bugging out a little bit, but I'll take it. Where are we headed?
Freaky ghost camera.
I ain't afraid no bugs.
That you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all.
Oh, you're not supposed to look at... Oh my god, you're not supposed to look at
Adrenaline's
that.
better than oxygen any day.
This game was rushed. They did what they could. Also,
Oh man.
the Marauders. Now you get to see what the Turians look like when the Reapers get to them.
Pretty cool.
Kind of look like
Also,
Sarah.
we already did. Yeah, I was gonna say we already got to see that.
The Marauders with their shields. Do you know about that?
No.
Alright, I'm not going to mention it again. But I want you to be aware of the Marauders and their shields. I promise it's going to come back
Consider
up.
me aware.
I'm just going to keep capping these dudes.
I'm telling you, man, shotguns were a good choice.
You're not wrong. Somebody just exploded. Oh, he just exploded
Yeah.
too. Alright. Charge shot. Oh, I think that took out his shields at least. Oh, that's a really good gun. It's a slow gun, but it's good. There is another pistol in this game that actually I really want you to see. I'm not sure when we're going to pick it up, but it's my favorite one in the game. It might be my favorite one in all three games. Something that Mass Effect 3 does really well that I like a lot is like while I don't enjoy the combat very much, what I do enjoy is the fact that 3 has, like, some of the weirdest guns. Just guns that are not guns. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a good time.
But we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Also, pressing V to get, like, just the button to tell you where to go. I don't know if you can tell, but you really need it.
You really need it, but also I think you really need it.
I do need it. Oh, good. Good. Great. Awesome. Hey, Vic, do you remember Ride to Hell Retribution?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
It's been a long time, but yeah.
What is this doing in Mass Effect?
Okay, come on. Who's next?
Like, I could be wrong, but I believe this is also a section that does not matter. If I remember correctly, I think whenever they give you a turret section, because they only give you like 3 or 4 in the game, but I think every time they give you one of these, it actually doesn't matter how many you shoot and how many you don't.
Well, what are you gonna do? Not shoot him?
Shoot them with our guns, I don't know. Get out there and melee all of them.
You should be able to run pure melee in this game. Just don't even bring a gun.
I would actually really like to try that. Well, it wouldn't work because of certain enemy types towards the end of the game, but I think you should be able to do that. I think you can in the multiplayer.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
It's like the Reaper version of you, James.
Oh, that's a cool design, actually.
The Brute? Yeah.
You should use Carnage on it.
Should use Carnage on it.
Has a lot of armor. I think it would work well.
So the thing that the Brutes do is they charge towards you with melee, and they have an instant kill move, which is like, if you get trapped by it, you're just done. But they are also easy to maneuver around. I also like that I'm not running, right?
Yeah.
But the husks can't get me. Despite the fact that the husks are running, and I'm just like backing up, they just can't. Oh, Garrus is down. Okay. How about instead, you just get up?
Not called Unity anymore.
Oh, you're right. What is it called? I didn't even read it.
First Aid.
First Aid. That's not boring at all. One less to worry about.
What's the word of the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Oh, man. Alright, so here's the thing.
Yeah?
You have told me before that you have a love of, like, console shooters that are kind of shitty, but trying. Like, not perfect, right?
Yeah.
I think
something that was $60 when it came out and is now $5.
I think you would enjoy playing this game.
Probably.
I don't think you would enjoy playing... Obviously not the first one. I don't know that you would enjoy playing the second one.
Damn it.
But this one, I think you would.
The blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough.
Damn.
Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
Oh
How
no.
bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
To shreds,
Putting
you
up a
say?
good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listen.
Turns out 2.5 games.
Yeah.
We might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
If only they had
That's
listened
also
to
a
us.
good point. How do you prepare for something like this?
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously it would have been better to have done something instead of nothing, but...
Obviously.
How about somebody pushes him? Garrus? Concussive shot? Garrus, come on.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
That just sounds like New York to me.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Yeah, I mean, not
Leaving
much
the fight
different.
just pisses me off.
Bunch of creepy skinny dudes running up at you on the street.
Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Is that grammatically correct?
I was just asking myself that same question.
It should be none of us are, right?
You've seen General Victus.
I feel like it could go either way, but I'm not sure.
Good luck.
If I were writing the script, granted, I'm gonna avoid saying that because that opens up all kinds of problems. If I were editing the script, I would say not one of us are,
Sounds right.
or
Hard to see a beautiful
or not one of us is, or none of us are.
I think not one of us is grammatically correct.
Not one of us is.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
But it's awkward enough that it should have been edited. I'm of the opinion that if you put a line of dialogue in your work, and you have to sit there and wait for a second and be like, wait,
So, Commander,
is that correct?
think this summit will work?
Usually my answer is rewrite it in a way that's not awkward.
Where's the meat?
I think if it's correct, then it's correct, and fair is fair.
I can appreciate that.
The Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
We know.
The Krogan hate them both for it.
Yeah.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
We know. But Jimmy on the
Krogans are massive.
Jimmy on the 360, who's only played Mass Effect 3, doesn't know. So James, who looks like he walked straight out of Gears of War, has to tell you. Because otherwise, how would Jimmy know about the genophage? I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, time.
Fuck, man.
No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you.
Fuck. We shouldn't be asking these questions in the third game, you know?
Like half of the second game was about the genophage. Come on.
Man, it's just like, I understand why they made the concession to be like, well, you know, the audience has to be brought up to speed, and it's like, it's the third
Play the game.
It's the conclusion to a trilogy. Like, this isn't a Metal Gear Solid situation where, like, technically Metal Gear 1 and 2 on the MSX are canon, and you'll not know about Gray Fox, right?
Right.
This is a situation in which you look on the thing and it's like Mass Effect 3 in a big red bold font. And it's like, oh yeah, but what if somebody hasn't played Mass Effect 1 and 2? It's like, well, fuck them.
Fucking play the game, asshole. No two ways about it.
Man. I'm gonna try not to harp on that point too much because it's a big point. But totally. It is a major problem with the script. This dude is massive. Just absolutely gigantic.
Big. And he's just got like a Turian head on there and then just metal bits. That's really cool. That's a great design.
Also, the cannibals are, I did mention this when we first saw them. The cannibals are kind of what's left of the Batarians. You can see it mostly
the
in
face.
Yeah, the face and like the multiple features on the head. Again, one of the neat things about 3 is you do get to see what different races look like after they've been fucked up by the Reapers.
And there's a lot of enemy variety.
Totally. And you did not get a good sense of what any of them really looked like in the first 2 games. You got to see husks, but then you're like, wait, does everybody just turn into zombies? Because that's boring. And the answer is no.
As well it should not be.
Oof. That's a meaty hit with their meaty claws.
Well, these claws ain't for just attracting mates.
And this is the series for it. So I mean, there are no excuses.
Yeah.
Where's the romanceable Reaper squad mate?
Why can't you romance Legion, huh?
Yeah, how come you can't romance Legion? I can't wait to... Oh no. Okay, it wasn't Garrus this time. I really thought it was going to be Garrus.
You should be able to romance all squad mates, no exceptions. That's
agree.
what I think.
With the increased power from the solid-state drive of the PlayStation 5, now in the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, you have the ability to romance all squad mates, regardless of species or inclination.
That's right.
Alright. Let me just take a second and sit right here. And I'll tell you how I became the prince of a series called Metal Gear. Everybody up. You need to go away. Oh, damn. There goes Garrus.
Damn. That really is a one-hit kill.
A little bit, yeah. Come on. I like that they've got like a kind of a gaping dragon maw on their spine.
Yeah, I really like the long neck. It's a nice touch.
It's pretty cool. I meant to click Carnage, but I accidentally clicked Disruptor Ammo. Like, the arena combat in this game is... It's definitely a lot more frantic. But there's, like, okay, so in 2, if you popped out of cover, you were pretty much dead within a couple seconds, right?
Yeah.
This one is a lot more like, oh, there's an enemy, like, right there. And I'm just, like, spinning around in a circle shooting him. And occasionally I'll dive to the side and get into cover. It's just it's a fundamentally different combat system.
I appreciate that your life bar is a bit more substantial.
Yeah, you can definitely
Instead of just being like a second shield bar.
Yeah, I mean, if you had the durability of the first 2 games in this 3rd game, it would be borderline unplayable.
Thanks.
General Victus?
Yes?
Thanks for that camera
Commander
shot.
Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here.
You,
Vicarian,
actually,
where did
turns
you
out.
go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was
How would you feel about a bolded Paragon or Renegade
You're needed immediately
dialogue
to chair a
choice?
summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Not a good enough thing for you?
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
You're the only one left, man.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, diplomat or not, you're going to be heading to war with us.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off.
Perfect.
My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones.
Perfect.
But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
You sound perfect.
War is your recipe.
Legitimately.
At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that.
I need people like you and not people like everyone on the council.
Uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers.
I need someone who kind of thinks that politics is bullshit to get the politics across, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
No. Meet me on the...
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed C-Sec officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
He has a pretty cool resume, though.
This thing, Shepard.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth.
Yeah, that orange is not coming through as harshly as I would have liked.
Are you ready?
It's orange creamsicle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of dig it.
One thing.
You like it?
Commander, I appreciate
We'll keep it.
What else would you have it
but
be?
I can't spare them. Not while my world is
Bright
burning.
pink.
But if the pressure
Yeah?
could be taken off Palaven,
No. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
That's a pretty tall order.
we need the Krogan.
If you like it, we'll keep
I can't
it.
see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got.
So now you gotta go help the Krogans so they'll help the Turians so the Turians will help Earth.
Yes.
And then to help the Krogans, you're gonna have to go help someone else.
But in order to help the Krogan, remember, we're mostly helping ourselves.
These Ferrari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Oh my god, we
Some
don't
of
have
these
time
issues
for
are
this.
hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure.
If you don't try,
People
sure.
are
Not afford to
stupid.
waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not.
But you can't say that we have no time to try and then not try.
We all
Like,
do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
You're all idiots.
We can't waste our time when we have to try. Therefore, we're not going to try. Like, fuck, what? Oh man, they get politics so right in this game. It's so frustrating.
Literally, if you do nothing, we're all going to die.
That
You're
is correct.
stupid.
So, I mentioned before, the game punishes you if you don't include Diana Allers, and it's true. She's only worth 5 military asset points, but yeah, you want to get literally as many as you can possibly get. Especially if you're like us and you're not playing the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Hey Primarch, man, how you doing?
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
Yeah, you know, we've only got a couple minutes here. Why don't we talk? We'll talk to Primarch, and then I'll say one more final thing, and then we'll head out for the day.
I understand
Yeah,
this
that
is
sounds
a
like a
difficult
plan
time
to
for
me.
you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
You here for us?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
You help me, I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest
We
things
saw
I've ever
Toronto get fucked up in that opening cutscene.
I'm not
Or no, it was
surprised.
Vancouver.
Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
I like you. You're no bullshit.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering.
It's really
The
bad.
Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy
The Reapers are
enemy,
absolutely
overwhelm force.
decimating everyone.
I've seen the same on Earth.
Yeah.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Well, that'll be all.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
War is a science which a general must use to know how many soldiers we're prepared to lose. Okay, so one final thing before we head out. The structure of Mass Effect 2 was largely... Okay, so... Oh, let me put it this way. Structure of Mass Effect 1 is... You are new to the galaxy. Learn everything that you can about the galaxy. Stop Saren. Structure of Mass Effect 2 is... Reapers are coming. Build up your team. Unite your team. And stop this really big threat that's at our doorstep right now. Structure of 3, instead of building up your team, the structure of 3 is build up the alliance between all of the races and stop the Reapers once and for all. Like the very last Hail Mary possible. Whereas the entirety of 2 is build up your team, 3 is build up the galaxy. I appreciate that. Because of that, like we get to do a lot of space politics in this game. A lot of it is undercut by the fact that so much of it comes back as just shooty warbang. But at the same time, there is merit to this game, and there is stuff to be had. What I will say about Mass Effect 3 is when it first came out, it was very bad. It was one of the most profoundly disappointing experiences I've had with any piece of media. And I was not alone in that.
I'm keenly aware.
Yeah, like after all of the DLC has come out, after everything has been added to this game, the complete version of Mass Effect 3, including some changes and some fixes that we haven't talked about and that we'll talk about as we encounter them over the game, it's not as bad as it was. I would not say that Mass Effect 3 is a good game. I would say it has some very good moments. It has some very bad moments. It is neither good nor bad. It is just kind of a staggering mess of really high highs and really low lows and very little in between, which makes me excited to continue it as we go forward.
Very high caffeine highs and very sleep-deprived lows.
Yes, 100%. I think we're mostly past... We're past a lot of the absolute trash fire worst of it. I think the beginning, 2.5 hours of this game is terrible. Right up until you get to Palaven, I think it's really bad, which kind of interesting considering the trajectory of Mass Effect 1. This game is like a dark mirror inverse of Mass Effect 1 in a lot of ways.
It's like I was saying earlier. It's similar to the beginning of Mass Effect 1.
Totally.
And how that game sucks until you get off Eden Prime.
Totally. It's like everything having to do with Vancouver in the beginning of this game, and everything having to do with the Mars base is fucking terrible. Top to, it's like awful. Like, I would consider the opening to Mass Effect 3 to be probably the worst opening to like a big budget game I have seen to date. Like, period. But the rest of this game, there is totally merit, and I like it more now than I did when it came out. And we'll see where it goes. Is there anything that you want to say before we head out and close off on Chapter 1 here?
Insert witty comment here. That's all I got. Here's an IOU for some good commentary.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I think I should go. I should go. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.